Alrighty. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's see what we got here. Hold on. Let me get everything situated. Make sure that goes good. That should be looking good. No 70S today? Yeah, no, I'm doing 70S tomorrow. I told everyone this weekend was called a week in advance. Oh, nah. No, see, here's the thing. I told everyone a week in advance. So it's like, what is it called? Monday is going to be, how we're doing it is either, ooh, snap. I forgot. I need to get rid of the bot doing that. Hold on. Let me do Nightbot real quick. What's good, CJ? How you doing? Is it a good time to get into this game? I think so. I would say it's probably the best time to get into it. I play TW 90% of the time, but global side, I may make another free-to-play account just to try it out. But that's a May. I might make another one. Hold on, let me take the timer out real quick. There we go. Oh no, that wasn't a Miku hater. I make another? Just for a challenge run. Wins Global Annie, it should be the 25th. It should be a 25th. Loda, if you want to hang out inside the call sometime for like TW stuff, because I want to say Wednesday, I'll be going ahead and do, what is it called? I'll be doing a TW on a Wednesday if you want to do that, so you can get your thing up. Right now, we're going off of the cards that you need for all Nabbies. How will you prepare without knowing Miku's role and element that she has if you don't even know what she scales on? I know what she scales on. I know her role and what she has. I'm just not, what is it called? I just am not allowed to, what is it called? Say it on camera. We've been known for ages. Like, Miku, I've knew about probably the last 3 or more months. I would like to say so. Yes, I am confident. Yes, I'm highly confident that she's Navi. Highly. But that's all I can say. You guys will have to fantasize on the kits and everything like that. It's kind of saddening because I know where people are coming from. What's it called? If she's not, then bro, they just broke my ankles because I've done that for ages. So if she's not, that is bull. They broke my ankles hardcore if they did that. Hold on, let me make it so you guys can actually hear the music too. My apologies. Hold on. 5x this, I believe. Get audio. There we go. Cool. I'm twerking on camera. What? Oh nah. Futaba won't retire until Fuka comes out. What's it called? Anything worth buying right now? I mean, if you're trying to prep for Miku, hold on. If you're trying to prep for Miku, let me go ahead and what's it called? Not glaze, but let me go ahead and plug myself for a little bit. You use Loot Bar, you can get some things on off half price and stuff like that. But if you're trying to prep for anything on a realistic note, other than the plug right then and there, it would be these sets here. Because they refresh on the weekly. You would go up to where it gets to the highest bundle, but don't buy out the highest one. You just get to it, the last set of them, and then just wait until the next week. Because those are like the most banging for your buck. The same goes for the milli coins, but that's if you're spending a decent bit. If you're spending a lot of cash, then you do something like that. But other than that, you don't mess with it. You don't do anything else like that. Where's my boy Zachary Vance? I think he's at work. Best prep swiping card arcana. Yeah, on my global, I have like 40k gems I can get in total because I have not done anything. When I mean I haven't done anything, I mean we still have Metro, which we're going to be doing that in the upcoming days. I have not finished my Velvet Trials. I haven't done the last bit of this Palace, which we're going to go ahead and do that as well on stream right now. So I haven't finished this Palace. I did just enough to get all of like the, what's it called? All of the missions done, but that's it. He's been saying that since the starter account. Yeah, I've been saying that because I've been trying to save it. I was going to use it on Anj to put it, what's it called? In perspective, Crimson. When I said that, that was literally, I was like, okay, we're going to do this for Anj, right? And then I want to say a good month, maybe 2 before Anj came out, I found out about Miku. Maybe 3. So like my plans for Anj was interrupted 3 months ago. There's a reason why I only went for A0 Anj. Like if we look at my Anj here, right? I don't even use her like that. I use my 4-star Rico mostly. Anj herself isn't even done. I haven't bothered to because literally I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just get A0, get the R0, and that's it. Because I already knew about 2 months ago, 3 months ago. So it was like, what's it called? So it was one of those things where I was like, yeah, I'm not investing into anything real quick. Could have warned us not to get any weapons. When I say I could not speak, and I'm gonna put it like this, guys. When I say I could not speak about anything, I'm saying that in the most literal terms. If I spoke about anything, we had Sega folks looking at our stuff. This wasn't just normal folks because they're not going after people like that. They're looking for actual information of what you know. That's what they're looking for. And so I was not saying anything until later. Because I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm not getting freaking just like destroyed. I'm gonna come back when Katayama releases. That's a good decision. Did the whole ordeal with yesterday get dealt with? Oh yeah, no, that got dealt with ages ago. That guy who keeps showing up in here, he is actually what's it called? He's the guy who was trying to start stuff. He has like 5 different alt accounts. And so I've been like slowly weeding them out of the community. It got so bad, so not only that the dude from who he kept trying to convince, the dude not only proved me like innocent, but homeboy got on his behind in the middle of his stream too. Yeah, no, like I would have loved to inform you guys, right? I would have loved to inform you. I'm not gonna lie, but I literally can't. I couldn't, because those around me were getting sniped immediately. And what is it called? We already had Discord servers get destroyed. People were getting banned, like actually getting found, not even banned, just found. So I was not taking any chances. Not gonna risk my channel for trying to tell my community, hey, yo, do this. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't gonna risk that. What do you think about Miku? I'm excited. I think she's really cool. Imagine a unit getting power crept within the month. Oh, Crimson, don't worry. That starts to happen very often. Like, once you get past Anj, it starts happening back to back. That's how we've been dealing with stuff recently on TW and KR. Like, literally things have been, all right, next damage gets replaced, next damage gets replaced, next damage gets replaced. Oh, well, Anj was great. She lasted for like the 5 months. She's still technically top. We still call her top because Anj is generalistic, right? But Anj was technically gone when, I want to say, a good patch or 2 after Fuka. Especially if you're doing what's it called? Especially if you were doing what? Freaking SOS and Guild Boss? Anj was number 2 after Fuka was out for 2 patches. Doesn't make Anj bad or anything, but nah, she was out. How good is Koru without Fuka? Without Fuka, and meh, because you kind of use Koru all the time with Fuka. It's rare when you don't use them with her. So if you're not using Koru with Fuka, then you're usually probably using something else. Like using something else entirely. Gonna make Exciter go broke. No, you ain't. Exciter already is telling me that I'm going to be pulling for him. I'm pulling his A6 R6s. I'm doing his A6 R6. And then I should be able to A6 R6 myself as well. Miss Amber pet that dog. Oh Lord. Let's go P5X stream. I told y'all I was gonna be P5X in it. Did y'all not believe me? I don't really blame you. I ain't gonna lie. It's been a minute. But nah, I told y'all that, what is it called? P5X was gonna start getting filtered back in because a lot of you guys wanted it. And so what we were gonna start doing was Mondays, we swap. Tuesdays, we swap. It's been 3,000 years. Yeah, it has. It has been a while. No, but it's definitely been a while. But like I was what is it called? You gotta see how it comes from me, especially when I like to play my TW account. A lot of people don't like watching my TW stuff, and that's kind of a thing with me that bothers me a lot, because if people don't like watching my main account, I'm usually not having that much fun, because if I finish everything on global, I usually got stuff on my main account to do. Well, people don't want to watch my main account. You say in your video you're in a bad mood because seven deadly sins situation happened. Oh, I was in a bad mood because a dude was trying to start something with another CC with me, and luckily we got the situation settled and stuff. But I was in a bad mood because of that, and luckily nothing went down. Everything was perfectly fine. Me and the dude, like the dude already knew I didn't say anything, but he doesn't like to, what's it called? He didn't want to start like doing all that during his stream and stuff. And then the other guy, Kong, who you guys just saw me ban multiple accounts of, he kept trying to start stuff. So the guy finally got on his head about it and was like, I need you to stop saying stuff about Bladesifer, which was nice, because I won't lie to you, that does get on my nerves, and it's been like lying, like blatant lying type stuff. So it was straight up lying about things, to the point where the guy literally had to clear my name on stream for him. So it kind of ticked me off, because it took him a while to get to the point to be like, okay, let me clear his name. But it took a while for him to do it, in which that's what was making me angry. But once he cleared it, I was all chill. Just yesterday, I did not want to stream or anything, because if I streamed, you know, I would have been in a very bad mood. And I don't like streaming in a bad mood. It's never fun. Because when you stream in a bad mood, no one's gonna have fun. There's no cracking jokes, there's nothing like that. And it's kind of just stupid, you know? It's not fun. What's good, y'all? What's good, Bad Brain? Is Vino a must for Queen teams? I would like to say so, yes. Aren't we getting 3 guild bosses? Yes. You don't sound sick anymore, so there's a plus. Yeah, that was another thing that was going on when I stopped streaming P5X as well, was I was sick a lot. And then freaking I got better, started hardcore streaming 7 Deadly again, then like got sick during 7 Deadly, got better, got sick, got better. It's like it's a common thing that just keeps happening at this point. Kind of sucks to say, sucks to be like that, but like it is like that a lot. Trying to find out where this one is. This goes here. Where does this one go? Does it go back down here? What's good? What's good, Miku? I mean, what's good, GM? Sorry. Please tell us if Miku will power creep Anj. Okay. I'm not going to confirm that. I kind of already have given hints to it, but I'm not going to confirm anything. I will say, don't miss it. Just don't miss it. When I mean this character is cartoonishly busted, the character's cartoonishly busted. Like, it's not fair. It's genuinely not fair. She can be worked at A0R0. I will tell you that. You don't need dupes. You're gonna want her dupes, but you don't need dupes. So Miko is for sure a Navi. Right now, I would like to say so, unless absolutely the devs just straight up yeeted the Christ out of her, like, and just said, oh, nah, we're not making none of that. I highly doubt they would do that. But yeah, she's a Navi. She's definitely a Navi, without a doubt. I said, have you played 7 Deadly Sins or Origins? Yep. I actually need to log on today, because I haven't logged in yet. No, it's not an A1 twin situation. No. Exactly. Kits are always subjected to change. There's a reason why I don't post kits and stuff like that, as well as, of course, you know, things happen. But I will tell you guys, kits are subjected to change. For what I do know, you're going to want her dupes. You want her dupes. But A0, she works perfectly fine. Like, there's no problems with A0 like the twins, right? The twins, you are meant to have A1, to have their full kit. She's not like that. She's just a cartoonish level of being broken. That's all it is. Like, an unfair amount of being broken. Which is why I feel bad for I feel bad for a lot of Anj players. I really do. I do feel bad for you guys, because just to put in perspective, I'm not going in details, how busted this character is, it makes my A6 Anj look like trash. Or it makes my A6 Anj look kind of free to play. And yes, I'm going A6, CJ. And that's putting it in a nice way. The amount of crazy buku this character is not fair. And that's if I'm gonna start saying hypotheticals. Did her kit get leaked? Per se it did. I can't tell any gimmicks. I'm going off of hypotheticals for a reason. But once again, there's a reason I got A0 Anj on global. There's a reason why I got A0 Anj. Just for some of you guys who don't believe me, to see how much I have not done any grinding. I know I have 40k gems sitting here that I can easily get. I'm sitting on 27k right now. I have 40k gems sitting there. Robs, don't say anything. You say anything, I will kick you. Boy, what is it called? Pretty much, I have 40k gems I can grind up right now. I was going to use those for Anj. I literally got my A1 Anj. She had a level 60 weapon like 2 days ago. 2 days ago. She had a level 60 weapon. I haven't used her. I've been using my Rico. For example, her cards. They're terrible cards. I have not invested into her. I have not cared to do anything crazy with her just because of that. I've known about this for a good 2-3 months, maybe more. You quit SDS Origin? No, not at all. I said it in my video of a while ago, and I also said it on stream last week for 70S as well, that with the upcoming updates we have on the 25th, the update for 70S Origin, and on the 25th the update for P5X with Anniversary, that on Monday we're going to be doing this, or either like every other day we're going to be alternating. So Tuesday we're doing 70S. Wednesday P5X. Thursday 70S. Friday P5X. And we're going to alternate. Any tips on level Tartarus? I could try to give you tips. I'm going to have to do it on stream anyways. And worst comes to worst, if you guys want, I need to see who wants to, like, if y'all show up often like this, we could try to do them daily. But the issue is I would need to do this around like 1, and it goes 1 to 4, right? Like our streams would be 4 hours long, but it'll be like 1 to 4. And then 5 to 9 would most likely be my 70S content. Or 5 to 8 would be 70S content. I can do it every day, but I just didn't think people would honestly show up to my P5X content, because the last few times I was doing it, no one showed up. You know what I'm saying? Character strength aside, who's more fun to play, Pinky or Barry? I have more fun with Pinky. I love Barry all day. I really do. I really do. But Barry's fun comes from A6. Barry's fun for me comes with dupes. Miku is the anniversary unit, so did they release her role in game? Like, is she a Navi? Hypothetically, quote unquote, wink wink, she is a Navi. You can honestly tell from like the, what is it called, the trailer, if she's a Navi or if she's like support. That's what the two you should really be looking at. Is Barry a fine skip? I have both Makoto's and Kasumi. Yes. Barry is fine skip. When trying to A6, do you prefer 50-50 or 110? I prefer the 50-50 more than anything. 110 seems like a waste for A6ing. That's just me, because you're already planning for the worst. Like, yeah, the trailer makes her look like a Navi. Yeah. Yep, there we go. I'm glad someone caught that. Sten caught that. There's 4 members on the field fighting, and she's in the background singing. I'm glad you caught that. Where the flip is this? I don't remember anymore. Where was this area at? I hope she isn't as loud as Anj. Yeah, I hope so too, to be honest. Is it up here? A2 Luce Noct worth it? I think so. Ain't no way you having problems. This is like the only place in this guy. Oh, there you are. Never mind, found it. All right, so we gotta go downward to this one. Wait a minute. Nope. Okay, so we need to get over there. That's the problem. We have to get over here. Which is the problem there. And say get the rock. Am I tripping? Or did I get that rock? Oh, there it is. Thank you very much, Rob. For once, I actually did not see that. Thank you. So, yeah. For once, Rob actually came in clutch. Do you recommend going for Kotone on the selector? If that's as high as the selector does go, yes. Either that or get a character like an AoE character that you don't have, such as like Haru or something. Did you say A6 Orange is worse than Miku? I put it like this. It's more like she looks busted more than an A6 Orange. Just putting it as it simplistically looks. She looks way more busted than an A6 Anj. A6 Anj does a lot. But to put it's just downright the facts. The character just looks really, really busted. Can I say this? Look in DMs. You shouldn't be saying anything, to be honest. Which is why I'm dancing around the questions a lot right now. Because a lot of people don't know the kit, which is why I'm dancing around the kit. Actually, who all here knows something called Toon Force? Who knows a thing called Toon Force? Let me put it like that. who knows something like Toon Force. You know how busted Toon Force is? You know how broken Toon Force is? It's in that category. It's in that category. Like for my people who love power scaling and stuff like that, for my people who love power scaling, you know what Toon Force is. Toon Force is very, very powerful. When's the anniversary stream? In 10 days, should be. Oh, wait, no, wait. The stream should be in 3 days, right? Isn't it on the 18th? Or is it like the 16th? From what game? No, it's not a game. It's a term. Look up Toon Force. Look up Toon Force. Yes, the 18th. Okay, I thought so. Same day as P4R stream, yeah. Yeah, no. The thing is, right? A lot of people are saying they feel like it was a waste going for Anj. I'll tell you this. Anj will always have her place. There's no getting rid of that character at all. I don't think you can ever get rid of Anj. It's more like that character is definitely moving all the Navis down a tier. If hypothetically it is a Navi, and hypothetically we know the kit that we know, she's moving all the Navis down easily. No doubt in my mind. Let's see what we got here. Let's go to here. So I'm skipping Fuka. Yeah, I think okay, to put it simple, I think Fuka, you would get more on the rerun. Unless you're planning to immediately use like, what is it called? Junpei and Koromaru in them. Unless you're planning to immediately do something like that, Fuka is more of a character, like you'll still need her. You definitely will still need her. But you'd probably use them more of a as a secondary if the kid is true. Like it's so crazy. I can't wait till y'all see the kit. I really can't, because I've seen the supposed leak, but it seems the reason why I believe it's believable, is because the character is pronounced not to be coming back ever. Like, she is our first limited, our first actual limited. Need help with the palace now? This is probably the one palace I haven't done like 50 times, which is why I have to like backstep a lot. Like, she should be, if what people have shown, because this was also leaked in some of all of the, what is it called? This was leaked in all the little pictures that got leaked with Dang Miku, was that it was supposedly just going to be an actual limited. Like, the character's not coming back. So if this is true, if the character's really not coming back, she's our first genuine limited character. But things can change. Once again, I've known about the character. I've known about the kit for a while, but I did not know about the limited thing until like maybe a month ago, maybe. So I didn't know that part. That came out of nowhere. That's incredible. That caught me off guard, which is why I want to hardcore A6 her, because normally I wouldn't even I was not planning to A6 her like that. Like, I like Miku, I do, but I don't like her to an extent that I thought I was like, okay, yeah, instant A6. I was probably gonna be like, A4, maybe A2, but nothing like ultra high. Hey, what's good, homie Gold? How you been, man? Not coming back. I will be spending on A6R6. We're gonna have to hope. We're gonna have to hope because that is that one's up in the air definitely. Like I don't know at all with that. Like that one comes down to what if that's true, because based on the image, it's probably true. But I want that one to kind of be a little false, because if it is true, that's kind of scary. So no Miku in a Y shop? Unsure, bro. Unsure on that. Good to finally catch a stream. Bro, don't worry. We've been streaming a lot of 7 Deadly Sins too. We're gonna be doing alternating because like one, I wanted to get back into doing P5X streams, but it was kind of hard because one, I didn't really want to do the account showcases until Miku dropped. I told everybody, hey, listen, there will be a character that y'all are gonna summon for that we're gonna go over. Right now, not happening. But I didn't want to really do account reviews for a minute, and then I was sick, busy. Then I got all the way into freaking 7DS again. So it was so many culminating things that just happened, and I was like, you know what, we need to get back on it, because I do like my 7DS community a ton, but I really do love my P5X community as well, because y'all did make my dang channel. So at the end of the day, kind of owe y'all some dang streams, and I haven't been doing that much. So when do you think Cosmic Yui is going to be released? I'm actually unsure on that, to be honest, if I'm being so real with you. Where's that last crystal? Where's that last crystal at? I don't remember where it is. Is it upwards? I think it's upwards. Right now, are you preferring 7DS game? Oh yeah, but that's mainly because 7DS, it caters to what I want. It gives me, what is it called, multiplayer. Anyone who knows me, a lot of my friends who know me, I am a multiplayer junkie. Like, I love single player games too, but I'm a multiplayer junkie. 7DS allows me to help a lot of people, allows me to play the game a ton, like, and that's what I like to do. Where the flip was this? I see a handle here. I should be able to grab that, right? Because I see the handle right there. Come up. Yeah, that lets me go here. But I need to go here. The question is, where the flip is that goddamn crystal? Do you remember when you said there's no way that they'd stay at 2 week thing? Yeah, I'm very surprised on that. I'm being so real with you. Like, I still stand on that. Like, I was wrong about them not going to a 3 week, but I thought for a fact there was no way, because they were very adamant when Global was actually, wait, hold on, look above you. Hold on. Let's don't want to be in there. He said, look above you very closely. My boy. Am I tweaking? Oh, down, not up there. Okay. Hold on. Let me go back down then. That's probably why. Find a rock, shoot down the crystal. Philosopher. Oh yeah, no. This is like my third time only doing this palace. I don't remember where anything is in this palace. I'm being so real with you. This is the problem with this dang palace. Are we in a 2-week cycle or a 3-week? I'm pretty sure we're still in a 2-week cycle, right? They say, I think you're getting gaslit. I think I am too, bruh. Cause like, what am I looking for specifically? There's a crystal that I should be going for, which is what I'm looking to find. I could have swore it was up there. But the thing is, you can't physically get up there from this point. I'm pretty sure I have to go through this, come up here, and then I shoot something. If I'm right, which is what I was trying to do beforehand. But y'all told me to go back here. So if I'm right, it was supposed to be here. Yeah, okay, yeah, so I wasn't crazy. I knew I wasn't freaking crazy. I'm over here reading the chat. They're like, no, look at the ground. I'm like, I'm pretty positive there's like a little area that I'm supposed to go up. Yes, I knew where it freaking was going. You told me to look at the ground. Is there an exact date for Miku's drop? Not as of yet, but we're expecting it around the 25th. Question, do you think 5-star Soy and Luce will be pushed together since one? Yes, I do think it would be, what's it called? I do think they will be going together. Without a doubt. It's mainly just because, what's it called? When it goes with them two, they come out during the same update, and that's the issue with them. So if they decided to split them and not give you one and the other, that would be kind of scumbaggy, because their story is literally in the same update. Wait, chest, I know. You do gotta realize, Rob, I don't need you to point it out there. Like, I'm reading the chat, bro, and looking at the same time. I like to kind of explore the area before I get my chest anyways, because it highlights them on the map when I need them to. I'll just let this do what it needs to do. Doesn't really bother me. I don't think the community will let that slide. Yeah, no, people would not let that slide. If they keep you guys on this like weird rotation timing, you guys are probably going to catch up to us, or at least be a little bit behind us, but not far behind. Any plans to stream P4R and P6? Oh yeah, I'm streaming that, and I want to do a gameplay thing for it. I don't know if it'll have like crazy edits or anything for gameplay, because I know my editor, he also is going to be doing stuff on his channel for it. So I don't know if we're going to be able to do all of that, but we'll have to do something like that or something, you know. Did you play P3R yet? Yeah. I played P4, P3 all already. But that was ages ago. I am going to be doing P4G again though soon. Oh, it's this thing. I just noticed what the heck we're fighting. I think we'll be fine. I doubt it's going to be too much of a problem. Pretty sure they can just kill him anyways. Yeah, they can kill him. It's not going to be an issue. Couldn't you not stream P5 certain scenes when it came out? I think so, but like, I never really was paying attention to streaming it last time. I just kept going. A6 twins? No. This is a, what's it called? A1. Though I do believe we might end up dying because he swapped. I forgot, this boss is one of the few that you actually do have to take, initiative of, because it's the other turn ones. He swaps to the white one, which allows you to deal damage, while the other one allows you to get countered. We'll just kill it manually. One of the perks about this game is either I'm able to go ahead and just talk about stuff, or either I have to sometimes just go ahead and focus. Not really the hardest thing though. Use the same team. PS4 blocks any footage. What twins are you using? ST. I can actually just go ahead and do this here. Do you think that Miku weapon will be in a Y shop? Depends. It really does depend. I'm being utterly honest with you. My version of this thing, I could use Terakaja, but I'm just gonna set it up. Set up for the 3-turn. No need to run anything for that. There's no need for it. It's a lot simpler than that. You don't have to run it. What's it called? Block. 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 If I'm right too, this was like the... Yeah, now he swaps back, as I thought so. See? Which edition? Oh, I already got the collectors. I gotta get the premium, the digital premium one. That way I can actually have it on my computer. Were you expecting the amount of people not on board with Miku? Yeah, easily. I knew a lot of people was not gonna like that, but it doesn't really bother me much. At the end of the day, it's kind of suspected because it's like, you know. Here. Something's wrong with my twins. I don't think anything's wrong with your twins. I have not been building people because, like, I've literally been waiting on this entire time. I have not built anyone like a lot. I've been saving up my stamina bottles. I've been just chilling because I already know what I'm ready to invest in is upcoming. So that's all I'm waiting on. Can you carry me on P5? Yeah, bro. Honestly, I could if you were on TW, but I can't carry you in this, unfortunately. Miku fan or not, we're still gonna eat. Exactly. It's just a lot of people aren't really happy with it, and I understand it. It makes sense. It makes sense because, like, at the same time, people want the they want what they want, you know? At the end of the day, they want to have what they want, which is an actual Persona character. Now, I will tell you, you're not going to be disappointed later in the year. Some people's wishes might come true or something else. They may or may not come true. What is it called? On the Asian servers, are the multiplayer boss rewards capped each patch? They're not capped, but you have to beat the boss, which is the issue. You have to beat the boss, and normally to beat those bosses, you need a couple whales to kind of kill them. Like, I deal a ton of damage to bosses because I do have a couple whaled out teams, but like, not all of my teams are whaled out, so it's kind of hard to kill those without inviting multiple people. And even when you have multiple people, sometimes you do need a whale to like actually finish it off, you know? I heard people say that Miku needs her A2. I would say they're wrong. A0, that's her entire kit. She works perfectly fine at A0. Like there's no reason for any hate on it. Would you be mad if someone stopped your boss fight with that? Now, if people wanted to do that, that's on them. But I'm not gonna be begging for it. Miku need her weapon too. I'm not allowed to say. I've already said a lot of things in general, but all I can tell you is A0R0, she's fine. A0 4-star's probably gonna be fine as well. But you guys are gonna love her kit, honestly. I told you, GM. I told you. You thought I was playing when I said that. Nah, I mean that. A0R0 is literally as far as I have to say a lot of free-to-plays have to go. If you just want to stop. Now, anyone being competitive, if you want to be absolutely broken, you go for dupes. What comes out this on Christmas? What comes out on Christmas? Man said on Google. Yeah. I haven't really said anything based on the kit because what we wanted to do was not inform anything on kit. That was the whole point. Because the community usually don't want any of that stuff, and I try not to spoil a lot of stuff when it comes down to that stuff. So, and I'm just gonna do this because get out of that. I'm just gonna do it anyways because why not? What's good, earphone? Welcome back, welcome back. I'm honestly surprised so many of you guys decided to actually show up to this. Yeah, no, I figure you were gonna be studying. It's the only reason I didn't message you or anything. I figure you were gonna be studying. And so I want to P3 myself. Valid. It'd be like that. T5 dancing collab starts on Christmas. That would make sense as long if they keep you guys at the same pacing that you are right now. Oh, I took too long. I should have freaking hit a couple times. I took way too long. Whoopsie. 70S is tomorrow. Maybe if they can. I don't think they can kill in time though. Wait, maybe? No, they can't. Why wouldn't we be? Well, it's not only that. It's just like, one, I'm not allowed to tell kids. You know, not allowed to tell kids. And then two, you know, some people just don't like spoilers. Like there was people who didn't even know it was Miku. Hence the reason why, like, hypotheticals are what I phase things as. Just don't put any links regarding her inside of the chat or anything like that. Because I'd rather people, if they want to go out and find it, you go out there and you go find it. I'm not going to, I don't want any of that in my chats. Don't need to be on the channel because last thing I need is getting smited by Sega. So I'm not doing any of that. Not paying any attention for it. What's good, Synergy? How you doing, homie? I'll take the risk being smited for you. Well, they probably won't smite you guys. Because the thing is, myself, I don't need my channel getting disappearing for that. I don't think they've really taken action on people like themselves for like, what's it called? For spoiling stuff and leaking stuff. I know they have deleted people's discords and their Discord channels, but they haven't like taken anyone, sued them or anything like that. I'm not being a part of that. What units are good versus the Shadow Katayama? Technically any. I would use On. I think I was using On when I started hers. And if not, yeah, my first account I was using On. My second account, I believe, which is this one, I was using Twins. Well, Rob, you're not allowed to post that server in my chat, bottom line. Because they can have it open, they can risk that. By all means, they do that. I'm not doing that. Let's see what we got here. You get from being an ant. They use single targets. Yeah, exactly. There's a bunch of ways to beat it, to be honest. I don't know if I'm impressed by Miku, to be honest, especially with Barry and Summer Marion coming up. Just wait till you read the kit. And if you already read the kit, I'm very surprised if you are not impressed by her. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. What just happened? What just happened? Are we still alive? We didn't drop frames. Did stream die? Are we good? Oh, Lord. I don't know what the flip that happened. Okay. I don't even know what that was. Hold on. Nah, because that was different. That wasn't what's it called? That was different. That's totally different. I've never had that happen. It wasn't the game, and it wasn't YT. That was my PC itself. Now, granted, I'm wondering if my PC is a little hot because it's currently like 105. It's currently 105 in Florida right now. So I wonder, and I don't have my fan on. Let me turn my fan on real quick too. My GPU and stuff never gets hot, but I wonder if that just happened. I've never seen that happen ever. Hold on. That scares me. Let me go ahead and turn on some stuff because I've never seen that happen. Like my whole PC froze. I couldn't click. I couldn't do anything. Whoa. My GPU, if I'm looking at it right now, my GPU isn't even overheating. We're sitting at a calm like 77 to 78 right now. I'm going to turn up my fans just a wee bit. Should I start playing this game now? Yeah. I said calm. Well, I'm also playing another game in the background. Not only playing P5X. See there. I mean, I've played 3 games at a time and it doesn't really go any higher than that. So like, that's normal. They'll be AAA games. So like, really it doesn't bother me that much. For a PC that has been with me for 10 years, it barely freaking gets crazy heated for a lot of stuff. So honestly, it doesn't bother me much. Well, I mean, I still have the games open. Right now, it seems like it's fine again. Using too much CPU. I'm sitting at 60% CPU. I'm fine. It's like 60 to 64. Take me out of being an ant. Because I need to do this. Bonk. Hit with this. Bonk. Bingo. I need to, what is it called? My brother just bought some, or like was looking at RAM. I'm probably gonna get some as well eventually. But I have to make sure it's something decent. I was gonna like hardcore build up a PC, but probably not fully. I do need to change this PC out though on some pieces. Good stopping point for Barry, A2. What are your thoughts since Miku is the collab unit from another universe? Do you think she would ever get a rerun in the future? No, she's not. If the leaks is true, she's not getting reran. Not till probably a couple years or a year or so. Probably won't be reran for a minute, which, yeah. What are your thoughts about a 9-star Godzilla persona? Hey, listen, bro, I love that. I'll take it. Godzilla persona, yup. All I did was close one. Looks like it's perfectly fine now. Bum 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 bum. A little mad it's not Liz, but I'll take Miku. Oh god. I was really disappointed in Miku not being a Persona character for our anniversary. You could just do a regular collab. The problem is they weren't gonna do it like at that point in time. They're trying to buy time for a P3R and then also buy time for P4. So that's why the P5 dancing characters are here. Has leaked in P6 in past 6 years. Oh yeah. It's kind of crazy how much stuff gets leaked, to be honest. Bum bum. Am I still on? Oh, I'm on the single target one, aren't I? Oof. My B. Oh well, it'll be fine. Kind of makes me not want to pull despite her kit being good. Then don't pull. Once again, you guys, like at the end of the day, as busted as she is, as good as busted as that is, you got to realize that this is mainly affecting SOS as well as affecting guild bosses. If you don't really care about that and you just play casually, or if you're just playing for fun, just don't get it. It's not gonna hurt anything. The only reason why I feel like this one, what's it called? The only reason why I feel like this one's a little bit harsh is because they have the saying of that she's not coming back. That got leaked as well. And I was like, now that's very scary, because if that is true, I'm going to be very scared of that. You mean Exciter? The A6 one, Twins one is there. Is Exciter's account. I'm only A16, what's it called? I'm only A16 Miku. Yeah, the stream will probably make it very clear, which is why I like, that is the one thing, because I'm pretty sure, I highly doubt they're changing, like, her classification. I highly doubt they're changing anything about her moveset. What scares me is if they are not changing that she might not come back. That's what scares me. Because if that's true, that's very scary. That's very, very scary. It would make sense because, in all honesty, most games, when they do actual collabs, they don't come back. Like, these games, we have collabs, but they are all part of the Persona franchise. Hence the reason why Persona franchise stuff comes back, right? But with her, she's not part of this franchise fully like that. Like, she is determined as canon by the devs in P4 Dancing, but like, that's for P4 Dancing. So it kind of depends. Sega, a part of Sega does own the rights to Miku, yes. But that doesn't necessarily say that Sega doesn't want Black Wings and them to still buy certain rights. You know what I'm saying? They do own it, but it doesn't mean that they don't want to like make her exclusive, make people pay tons of money, make tons of money, and then maybe bring her back after years. You know? Let me make sure I'm not missing anything in here. I got my glasses slightly off, so hold on. Put these back on. There we go. They could always do a character with the same kit that just isn't Miku. Oh yeah, no, they definitely can. Why wouldn't she come back? She would bring in a lot of money though still. The reason of not coming back is because, first of all, there was a thing that leaked that said that they're not coming back. What's it called? A lot of people, especially when it comes to collabs, they usually don't come back. So it does support that option that most likely she won't come back if this is our real thing, right? But the reason why they wouldn't make it is just because it would make them way more money if they make her an actual limited. Because then people feel inclined that if they're anything like doing Guild Boss or SOS, anyone who cares about Guild Boss and SOS, they're going to wail. They're going to wail because they want to make sure their guild is staying at the top. So it's going to cause whales who probably didn't want to whale off back. They're going to do so. This is shown all the time. The people who complain about Raphael still ended up getting Raphael and the dupe. And they're the high tier players. They still ended up, even though after all of that arguing and stuff that we don't support this, stuff like that, they still ended up getting Raphael and the Duke, because at the end of the day, they care about their placements. The same thing goes for a unit. When you make a unit that is presented on FOMO, right? When you make a unit that is presented on FOMO that has a really busted kit, people are going to do that. They're going to immediately summon. It happens every time. It's proven every time. So when you dangle that thing over their head, when you dangle a time frame over their head and be like, hey, this character got like 2-3 weeks to get them, they're not coming back for years, most people start to whip out the wallet, which is why a lot of games love doing actual collabs. Oh no, they definitely didn't need to do it for a Persona anniversary. But once again, that's their game, it's their choice. If it was my choice, you know, if it was my choice, I wouldn't have had it that way. I probably, if anything, I would have probably went for Yunarakami. If I wanted to introduce P4 in any way, I would have did Yunarakami. Or I would have been like, let's find a different character I want. Bring in, heck, if you don't want anyone important, let me somehow bring in goddamn, I don't know. You guys know Labris? Labris? I bring in Labris somehow. You know? Someone who's still part of the Persona franchise in some way. I do something like that. It would be crazy surprising. People would still end up picking, and it's still part of the franchise. I do something like that. But that's personally me. But at the end of the day, you know, it is their game, and we can't really do much about it. We can kind of moan about it, but you know, it is what it is. Someone tried to use the option, I forgot who it was in my comment section. They're like, why don't we get CN stuff or TWKR's worldwide releases? Don't they have some? I'm like, firstly, our half Annie was Futaba. Y'all got that early. Our anniversary was Anj. Y'all got that early. The game wasn't out when this happened, so there was no worldwide releases. Then at half Annie, for you guys, we got what y'all got because that was a huge celebration that we wanted to have on TW anyways. So it just worked out. And then this one works out because we're doing P5 Fest that's primarily being celebrated over there. So they're just doing it as y'all first Annie, just to fit the time frame. And I thoroughly do believe the reason why they're doing this, it isn't just because, oh, what is it called? We just want Miku. It's mainly because the JP, I think I explained it the best way in my video. The JP community is on the same time frame as global community, right? And JP community really loves Miku. Now, granted, there are some people who don't like Miku. For the JP people, I've seen those comments as well. So I'm not saying she's loved by everyone, but I am saying they do really love that character, right? So what I'm thinking is, what went through their heads was like, hey, we gotta bring this, as much as we could just say, oh, they're not celebrating this at all. We have to bring this to JP because JP genuinely, what's it called? JP celebrates this character so dang much that if we didn't, it would not be fair, you know? Because if you think of it from that way, let's say you're a JP player. Y'all appreciate the living god out of Miku, right? You got people marrying folks and everything. If they somehow just said, oh, yeah, we got Miku on TWKRCN and we gave it to Global, Global doesn't get anything to celebrate. They just get the basic banners. It's going to kind of mess up things, right? And if they just said, okay, we're just going to put it only on TWKR and CN, that's kind of like spitting in the faces of the JP players who their primary thing is Miku. Like, they love her. So it's kind of like being one of those deals where you're stuck in a rock and a hard place. Especially since we do know Miku has been in the game since the beginning of the game. Heck, I didn't even know that at first. Apparently, This character has been wanted and been in the game files since the beginning of the game. Now, I knew that Bowie was was based on Miku. I knew that part. But I never knew that she was in that Miku's game stuff was in the game since the beginning. Never knew that. Not the beginning of Global, the beginning of CN. So I never knew that. That's new news to me. So like, I think this was the only option that they really would want to take. I don't think they could per se would say they was the best option, but I definitely do think this is the reason why they had no choice with it. Hold on. Yeah, she was in the beta files, if I'm right. Wait, Miku's a good unit. Miku's going to be a god tier unit. That is all I'm going to tell you. You're going to want that unit. You are going to want to get her at least A0 R0. She is not coming back. She is the first literal limited unit. Unless they change something during the live stream, which I highly doubt. What's it called? She is the first limited character that's not coming back. I hope A2 is enough. A2 is more than enough. What happens if new players join the game late and miss Miku? They missed out. The point is to get players to join during Miku's timing. Are we getting her this Annie? Yes. She's the worldwide release. The best stopping point, if you want the best stopping point, that's A2. A2 is the best stopping point. She's not like the twins where you need A1 or anything like that. No, she's A0. Like, you can use her A0 R0 easily. You might can use her A0 4-star weapon, but I haven't looked into the 4-star weapon like that, because my main attention span is on 5-star weapons. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I will be testing both out, but yeah, A1 and A2 are flipping like chef's kiss. Like A6 is, you are praising the gods. If you, I'm gonna straight up be honest with you. If you get A6, you might as well be Santanile, bro. You are floating. You are above the Ningen below you. Okay, you are literally a different entity with A6. A1 and A2 are god tier. You can work perfectly fine with A0, but stinking A6 is like, allow me to absolutely tell you, you're never passing me ever again. Like, I'm dealing all the damage. I think I'm gonna try and get A2 on this account. Can I one-turn Katayama? Easily. That's not a hypothetical, by the way. That's not a hypothetical, by the way. Diddle, where can I verify that info? I'd love to tell you. I'd love to tell you. Diddle, you're in the Discord, right? I'd love to tell you, but I can't tell you. You know what I'm saying? I'd love to tell you, but I can't tell you. Now, oh wow, I actually died there. I'll probably get that back later. Hold on. I wonder. I'd love to tell you. You might can find it on 4chan. Maybe. 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 Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. But, that is for you to go searching for and not for me to go searching for. See, Diddle understood. Diddle understood what I meant by that. How much of a grind is it to get how strong you currently are? Not that much of a grind at all, really. I've been honestly just like, if I'm being so real with you, I'm getting carried. Like, I'm getting literally carried by the twins. It's so hardcore carried, it's disgusting. Honestly, can't knock these fools anyways. The blade has said nothing. Wait, who's your DPS? Twins? I have the twins on DPS right now. The blade has said nothing. I am but a literal bystander. Would I regret stopping at A0 R0? I wouldn't say necessarily you'd regret. No, I think you're perfectly fine with A0 R0. Now, if you're a person who competes, let's say you compete a lot for SOS in Guild Boss, yeah, you're gonna regret it, without a doubt in my mind. Like, if you're a person who competes in Guild Boss and stuff like that, yeah, you're gonna regret it pretty damn easily. A0R0 is perfect for Miku. Twins, they're a confusing unit. I wouldn't call them confusing. They're pretty easy to get used to. It's rare when I'm actually confused by them. Dang, I don't know if the thing used the first one here. I don't believe they did, but I'm just gonna go ahead and use this anyways because I don't remember. I was not paying attention. Pretty sure I was supposed to use my skill 1 there, but I wasn't paying attention anyways for that, so whoops. If I can stay in 7-star while auto battling A6 Anj, I'm fine. Yeah, I think you should be able to do that. Desara kit, yeah, top tier Navi for sure. Told you can find it out there. I'm not giving anyone anything because I refuse to be under fire on my channel. So it's A2 R0 better than A1 R0 Justine Caroline? Oh, hell yeah. Without a doubt. But comparing the two is kind of hard because, you know, you're comparing a Navi compared to, you know, other stuff, which isn't really cool. What's good, Neo? I haven't seen you in a minute. How you doing, homie? So should I skip Junpei for Miku? I mean, it's been a while, but I would damn sure say so. But they're total different uses, if I'm being real with you. They're total different uses. Just keep that in mind. Everything is total different uses.
行くぞ、ジュスティーヌ。すぐに排除します。
All the different uses. Keep that in mind, people. How much is getting 2 extra cost on average? I am not the best person to ask that, if I'm being so real with you. Everyone here has experienced my luck. My luck is godly. I'm not the best person to ask that question. I mean, if we're trying to think of it like in a correct sense, I think like it costs 21k to go guaranteed on the guarantee banner, and then technically you would add that up twice more. Like my global luck is pretty mid unless I'm doing like viewer summons. Then like they're like my TW summons, but my TW summons are god tier. Like I'm being so real with you. That junk is not fair. It isn't fair. Like my TW summons are not fair. And this time on TW, I don't think I have to even spend that much anyways, because what's it called? I have the little tickets on TW. We have these tickets that allow you to dupe out a weapon, like a signature weapon. So let's say, yeah, I have all the 5-star off weapon dupes, but I don't have another duplicate of Yusuke's weapon, right? Those tickets act like a Yusuke weapon. I already have enough of those to R6 my weapon. Like I'm good. So all I'm worried about is hitting A6. Global luck doesn't exist. Not true. Blade Pool 90k. Yeah, 90k gems was A6 R6. Yeah, I won't lie. I don't know what the flip. Like you took my TW luck, bro. You took my TW luck for those pulls, because honestly, like I was so scared I was gonna get you shafted, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was like, dude, if I get this man shafted, I'm actually gonna cry, bro. I hope I get him good luck. And my TW luck said, hold on, dog. I got you. My TW luck said, I'll transfer. Is Yusuke buff that good? Yusuke is running 8-star right now. Like, I didn't use him last SOS because Earphone didn't know I had A6 Yusuke then. So I was just using Puppet, and I was also using like what's her name? Aegis? I was using Aegis. I still got deranked. I don't ever get deranked on TW. I think I've been deranked now twice. Throughout the entire 2 years of playing, I've been deranked twice. I don't ever derank. I lost that round. I couldn't hit it. I couldn't get in the top 250. It was crazy. I was actually so angry because like I hate getting deranked. I like to stay in the top. Like I'm usually top 50 24/7. If not top 50, I'm usually top 30 easily. But I couldn't stay up there. I literally got knocked down, which is kind of crazy to say because I don't get knocked down. I was feeling some type of way. I won't even lie to you. I was feeling some type of way. It did not make me happy. I was genuinely pissed. Like, Wilson still lost? Yeah, because I didn't know that you were supposed to use Yusuke on that one. Yusuke A6 was actually out DPSing. Like he was doing really, really good. Now about Aegis, how busted is she? Aegis is pretty okay now that she has her buff with Yukari. At the time, I also didn't have Yukari, what is it called, level 100, so I couldn't utilize it to the best of her ability. If I probably had Yukari level 100, I probably could have stayed there, maybe, but even then, it was kind of iffy. But like, what's it called? It was a weird one because I do think she's pretty good, but Aegis is in a weird area for me. And I think it's just because I don't like to play her. Like on my TW, I don't always do auto like this on TW. I genuinely do play what's called. I generally do play the Persona game when I want to play the Persona game, right? But over here, I'm kind of just chilling and I'm chatting to you guys. So I just put it on auto and I just let it do it. If I die, then I go ahead and I take control. It's a vast difference of how I play the game when I take control of the game. So what's it called? Usually on TW, I'm playing a lot, right? Usually I'm playing a lot, and I can straight up say, even with me playing a lot, I just don't like Aegis's playstyle. It's autoplay. I'm not a fan of autoplay. I only do it when I'm on stream, or if I'm doing something that is very, very time consuming, like Tartarus, I'll put on autoplay there. Unless like I start to get in the iffy area, then I'll probably take it off auto and I'll start playing it myself. But it's usually like, okay, put on autoplay for the boring stuff and I'll take control for the excited stuff. I guess you don't get that choice. Her whole playstyle is autoplay, and I don't like that. What's good, Whoosh? Hi, I saw your Miku vids and I want to see if it's good to come back to the game because of her, but I never really got far into the game on Palace 2, I think. Unsure if I should catch up, if it's worth it or not. I would say yes, it's worth coming back. You can either go with your current character or your current account, or you can just make a starter account when she comes out. Either one, you wouldn't be doing a bad thing to do, because it's most likely seeing that all these banners that are currently out right now, all of them have the same ending time. 9 days. 9 days. 9 days. This means she will be the only banner out, meaning most likely you guys will finally get your first super rerun, like actual super rerun. So keep your fingers crossed, but this is going to be the time period where they're trying to wring out a lot of money, most likely. So I wouldn't be surprised if they just throw a super rerun there as well. What's it called? So is she a powerful unit? She's powerful in her own right. Did you see 4-star closer is storing up to 40 mil? Actually, no, I didn't see that. Hold on, what? Who's even worth pulling on super rerun at this point? I would say if you're doing super rerun stuff, you're doing future prep stuff. So like level 100 prep, stuff like that. You're pulling for probably those characters. If anything on a super rerun, which I highly doubt they're going to be there because we just lost the twins. I think if I'm being utterly honest, you would be going for twins if they were there, which I highly doubt they will be. But other than that, the rest would be like, it would probably be up to maybe CNY Ren, maybe. I would say a little bit of a stretch. Turbo could be up to Turbo, but I definitely think like CNY Ren is the main place it could be. Which I would just say, if you don't have a good AoE character, get her. Just started. Wait. Let me read. Hold. Would you compare Miku on a new account to starting a Pokemon game with Arceus? Yes. Yeah. Pretty much. She's not a damage dealer, but that's a good comparison. Pretty much having God on your side for no flipping reason. But yeah. Just started. Do I use my gold tickets or save them? I think you could save them if you want to. I say do the first 3 multis and then just save the rest. It's because closer technicals don't work. Get who? Get CNY Ren or Ren Lion Dance. I think her name is Firecracker Ren inside of Global. I'm used to calling her CNY Ren, Ren Lion Dance, but I think it's like Firecracker Ren over here. Bonk, 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 bonk. Anything else I need to shoot in here? Bonk, bonk. See, that's why we look around, because I figured as much. That would have been hilarious if I still was missing something. Not gonna lie to you. Hello? No. Let me jump up. See, I hate these little ledges. Let me jump up the goddamn ledge. Thank you. Jesus. Bonk. And then I need the other crystal, which I don't have green on me. God dang it. We don't know. She wasn't in the selector. Yeah, our selector when we got up here was up to Mont. Like that was the updated one. That was up to Mont. That's it. Just found Miku's kit and oh my god, she's genuinely broken. Yeah. There we go. That's why I said, like, if y'all want to find her kit, just go look around. I promise you, you could probably look it up. Is Makoto still viable on the Chinese servers? Oh yeah. Makoto doesn't go anywhere. It's because he keeps getting, what's it called? He keeps getting goddamn supports. So there's no point. Like, he literally goes nowhere. He's not leaving. Do we think she's better than Ange without going in detail? She's heavily better than Ange. Heavily. Like, heavily. This character, once again, is just unfair. She doesn't look fair. She looks very much so unfair. You know? I don't think it's fair. Like, it's not okay, bro. The other thing that makes it rough skipping her is that she's unlikely to get reran. Yeah. If the leaks for what people have been saying, what's been going around, what's been floated is hypothetically true, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. If it is true, yeah, she's not coming back. And I'm taking over this fight because I see it's this thing. So I refuse to get bodied by you right now. Does she need her weapon to be unfair? No. Her weapon's just cracked out in general. Like, I say every character nowadays don't need their weapon. Or no, they kind of need their weapon in some way, some function. But they are able to be ran without the 5-star weapon. I don't wanna bum 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 bum. Oh yeah, no, if you care for meta, you better be dipping your toes in that dang soup, bruh. You better be doing like the hardest pulls you can do of your life, because your life depends on it. If you care about meta, your life depends on it. You have no choice. You don't get a choice in the matter. Man said -20. Oh Lord. I said, yep, I'm definitely willing now. It really is sad to put it that way, though. I know a lot of people who want to just skip. I really do know a lot of people who want to skip. I'm gonna do this. Or it's still being used in CN. As long as you are using Fuka, yes. If you are using Fuka, then yes, Cord is still being used. If you're not using Fuka, then no, Cord's not being used anymore. I think the only team where I see her free ball and just staying in the team is Closer Radiance. That's like the only team I see her free balling in. Other than that, she's usually gone for most teams. Like maybe for like, and I say maybe for freaking what's it called, as Puppet or something, but even then that's kind of like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Did she get power crept that badly? I wouldn't necessarily say that she got power crept because there's no one that really does what she does like that. It's more like the teams drifted from being with her. Like they don't utilize highlights like that. There's no need for it. Most characters don't need their highlights. Their moves do more than enough damage, so it's better to get a debuffer, get a sustainer, or get a secondary buffer. 90% of the time, I think it's like a sustainer or a secondary buffer that we go with. I mean, hey, let people skip. At the end of the day, yeah, once again, it's their opinion. If they want to skip, I'm gonna let them skip. But the one thing I will say, and y'all gotta remember, I've said this in multiple of my videos, I do care about the public outlook of me. Quite a lot, actually. Which is why I don't go on Reddit, because first of all, it's just a bunch of stinking people lying on my name, one. And then second of all, it's just like hatred just for the point of hating. Makes no dang sense to do it, but people on Reddit do it all the time, and it's directly correlated to me half the time, right? But I'll be honest with you, and I've said it all the time. I'm an asshole. I am an asshole. That is a true thing. I'm very nice at times, but I'm definitely pretty damn mean. So if you're one of the people who skipped, right? And then next thing you know, let's say you skipped and you come into my stream crying how, oh, I don't have any options. I can't use Miku. I don't have Miku, such and such like that. Yada yada this. I promise you, I'm roasting the fuck out of you. I'm literally crossing my hands. I'm praying for your survival because I am roasting the hell out of you. Like it's one thing if you skipped because you don't have gems, right? I can't blame you on that. If you don't have the gems, that's different. But if you're a person who skipped just because, oh, it wasn't my character, it wasn't Katone, or some stupid junk like that, I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah, you're entitled to having that opinion. But the second you come into my stream, like, complaining that everyone's using Miku for strats, stuff like that, you don't have any other options, I'm be like, damn, that shit's tough. Good luck. I don't care, because at that point in time, it's like you did it to yourself. It's not like I warned people or I didn't warn anyone. It's not like otherwise he didn't warn anyone, because the last time I gave off subtle hints, but I wasn't telling people last time. Y'all can, those who've been on my channel long enough knows me long enough. One, if my information is wrong, I'll own up to it and I'll probably like take it down. One. Two, if it's wrong, I'll usually immediately update a video to make it correct. But 90% of my information is usually correct. You want to know why? Especially when it's like official information. Like, especially when it's official information. Because the people who help me on my guides are 90% of the time the jocks and or one of the main like whales on TW and stuff, Red Harv. I asked them to double check a lot of my information. So like, I'm being so real with you. If people don't listen still, after all the warnings, after the subtle hints I've given people, at that point in time, that's on you. That ain't on me. But I have unfortunate news. Oh Lord. I may have built pity on Makoto Yuki. I'll ask you this. Did you get Makoto? And are you having fun? If you got Makoto and you're having fun, you don't gotta apologize on anything, homie. Even if that you didn't know. That's how it should have been. Like, no one's supposed to know to begin with. Unlike the twins, where they didn't get leaked, and I knew and I was giving everyone subtle hints. Like, this one just got straight up leaked. This one literally got leaked. This wasn't from us. This one wasn't anything I was involved in. This one got genuinely leaked. I don't know who the flip did it. We were trying to figure out who leaked it. Couldn't figure out who leaked it. So what's better, A2 Miku skipping S Marion to rerun, or A0 Miku S1 Marion on release? I mean, why are we going for A1 Marion on release for S Marion? Like, you're technically fine. I didn't get A1 Marion till like second Annie, and I was still at the top dogs for what's it called? I was still at the top dogs for SOS. A0 Marion does more than enough, so you don't need it. You don't need to go for duplicates. Now, if you want duplicates, that's on you. I'd rather see if you're able to get A2 Miku and then A0 Marion, if that's possible. If it's not possible, try to strive for A1 Miku in A0 Marion. But yeah, I think that's as far as I would go. Hold on, where are we at? Where are we at? Wait, did I go back down? I think I did. Whoopsie. Are you stuck? I'm not stuck. I'm looking for what's it called? The last thing I'm missing. There's a chest I'm missing someplace that I just did not get. Must have walked past it, which means I have to surf like through this here. Yeah, it's a luxury chest, so. Just heads up, we siphoning your luck, bro, when you go live. Bro, if you siphon my luck on my Miku summons, I swear to God, I'm coming to hunt you down. Would you say Miku is complete at A0? Yeah, she's fully complete at A0. Definitely. Her skills have been leaked. Just me and a few others aren't sharing where those skills have been leaked. I had the skills for a very long time, but I never leaked them. Those thinking skills have been leaked for a little while. We've been gatekeeping those because, like, we don't want it to get all the way out to the goddamn community like that. It's just not, it's not cool to do stuff like that. Because especially since the devs are already working very hard to make something really cool, at the end of the day, I don't want to, you know, trample over their work. That's how I see it. I don't want to trample over their work. How long have I known? Are you talking about for their kit or for the character? The kit I knew about a good month and a half, maybe, at this point. As for the character, I've known about the character for a hot minute. It was one of the reasons why I didn't, I didn't go for duplicates on my global account for Anj. It's one of the reasons why I didn't fine tune my Anj. Like, for example, look at my Anj. I didn't get her new cards. There's no point of me to. I haven't been farming for her cards. Are you going to get in trouble for speaking about this on stream? I'm not speaking directly. I'm more often speaking in hypotheticals. So highly doubt it. Highly doubt it. Now, if I went ahead and started saying like a bunch of shit or like showing stuff, that's different. Like, if this was Hoyo, I'm sorry. I love you guys. I really do. I wouldn't be saying shit. I'm sorry. You're not getting a peep out of me. Over here, I give you guys subtle hints. Like, I won't tell you anything, but I'll be like, hey, you may want to save. Or, hey guys, she might be very broken. Or this character may not be coming back. I'll say stuff like that. But you wouldn't catch me dead saying anything here, because I say that just because that's me speculating, quote unquote. I'm not gonna just outright say stuff regarding kids. It makes no sense, because that's putting myself in danger, and that is putting my channel under the radar to get smited. And if they really want to be petty about it, that is putting my channel under the radar to actually get sued. And I don't think I want any of those problems. I'm good on that. I need to find out where the flip this luxurious chest is. How did I manage to leave it is the question. That's what I'm trying to find out, is where did I leave it? I should easily be able to get A1, R0. I say they should be showing it on the stream. They should be showing all the information you want to see on the stream. If not on that, it's probably going to be a video after the stream. I promise you, you'll be able to make up your mind afterwards. I remember when Blade was referring to his smile every time he talked about Miku beforehand. No, see, and you got to think, I've said that for a very long time. I've said that for a very long time. So now I want you to think back how long ago I've said that and start adding up how long it's been. I was saying that before Kasumi dropped. It's been a while. It's been a long while. It's been a while. It's been a hot minute. Because a lot of people was like, how do you and other YTs know? Other YTs know because information got leaked. I know due to other reasons. No, but the thing is, with Makoto Yuki, I'm able to talk on Makoto Yuki. So there would be no need for secrecy on Makoto Yuki. Like, there's no point in secrecy for Makoto Yuki, you know? My dad works at Sega. Bro. Fam. I wish. You know how hard I'd be vouching? Father, please, I'm begging you, put Sonic in the game. I promise you, I'd be on my hands and knees begging for Sonic to be in the game. I can tell you something I don't like. I know through connections. I don't know through a person that works there. I can tell you that. I have my outlets, but I don't know through a person who works there. Do I now? If Sega hit me up and said, "Hey, listen, dog, if you work with us, would you stop giving tips to people?" I'm selling my soul. I'm promising you, that's a bag. Or like if they told me, "Hey, listen, dog, we need you to stop dropping hints to be in this program." Kind of how I am in 7DS. That's why I don't talk about leaks on 7DS, because I'm in a program. I be quiet as a mug. I ain't saying shit. Leaks are out and about in 7DS. They're everywhere. I've seen them. My friends have talked about them. I don't say nothing. Even if they're already shown out there, I don't say anything. You know why I don't say anything for that? Because there's a couple little incentives for being in that program. Some incentives I would like to keep. Love you guys, but the second they say, "Hey, we're gonna give you some craziness if you just stop talking about that stuff," I promise you, I'd be quiet. You ain't hearing a peep from me. You ain't hearing a soul. Yeah, no, 7DS leaks are everywhere. Leaks are a normal thing on 7DS. The devs hate it, and they be sniping people out of the programs for it. They also be getting on people's asses for it. But you know, I'm not covering that for good reason. Oh yeah, was that ever set? I think it was, right? Yeah, it was. Okay, cool. Now let's see, what time is it? 6:55. We're coming up to 2 hours. Yeah, we're gonna try to go till 8 o'clock. I want to try to get these during a good time period like that, where they will always be a good 3 to 4, you know, days long, stuff like that. That's what I'm looking for. I mean, not days, what the fuck? 3 to 4 hours long. Man said days. Oh my god. Loki Sega / Perfect World is pretty kept under wraps. Oh yeah, they are. They are very kept under wraps. That's because the CN community and other community inside it that do know, they don't talk about it. Which is why I keep my mouth shut. Out of respect for them keeping their mouth shut, I keep my mouth shut. Until I'm allowed to speak. Once I'm allowed to speak, I'll speak on it. People take that as a weakness and be like, "Oh, you don't know much." I'm like, listen, if anyone's been on my channel for a very long time, they would know. I know a lot. I just don't say a lot. If you had to choose either S. Marion or Miku, who'd you choose? Miku. I'll get S. Marion on a rerun. One a.m. Alright, homie. Good luck on your exams, man. Good luck. Even without the not coming back part, I still would go for Miku. The reason being is because I value Navi's way higher than any other thing in this game. Way higher. Like it's unfathomable that how much I value Navi's more than that. Okay, so I need to get you up to 15. Once you get to 15, we're good. Howler's here, but honestly, I don't need to do much with her. I need to just get my stats up, to be honest. I've been holding off on all of my synergies and everything. I have not done any of my stuff. I've just been hoarding. I use like 5 of my cans daily, and that's it. Like that's all you're getting out of me, because I've been hoarding Now I can finally say screw it and just let go and use everything I need to use, which is what I'm going to be doing in the upcoming days. I don't feel like doing the soccer thing. I honestly need to do it. I've been dodging this stuff for ages. Did you open up your X amount of messages? No, not yet. I'm gonna be doing that when she drops. When she drops, then I'll go ahead and do it. But like, I'm not opening it right now. Let's see how ass my reaction time is. Cause I'm an old man, you know what I'm saying? Oh wait, do I not have enough of the I don't think I do. I don't think I have enough of the crap that lets you see. Yup, I don't. Yeah, because Wonder can't see. He can't see the weaknesses. Yeah, no, you can't see the thing. You have done nothing on global. Oh yeah, no, I've kept this like, okay, my plan literally alternates all the time. And I have not done this at all. At all. What even is the point of this soccer mini game? It's just something fun to do, that's it. Nothing crazy. Ink. Alright, at least we got one. That's all I care about. I just want my gems. Just want my gems. Yeah, you get the weapon pools and stuff, but like, it's essentially not much. I gotta start doing it because I need the EXP to see certain things anyways. Like I need kindness, which sucks. Let's start getting, I don't really want to get kindness up. I need to get everything up to 10, then I'll start working on everything else. Let's see, lips. Yep, I need these. Yeah, baseball, I can definitely say I've not touched baseball a single time. And then band, I think I've only done it once. I don't think I've done it much. I need to honestly like lock in and do it though, because like honestly the band one is not that bad. I just don't feel like doing it. And I really do love what's it called? I actually do love what's it called, rhythm games. So need to do it. Need to sit down and just do them. Same time, I can't do rhythm games as long as Earphone is here, because Earphone is a very picky person. He's seen me do rhythm games before. I miss a couple, I don't miss many, but that man is picky. If I miss one note, that man's like, how could you do this? Like, no, you're bad. I'm like, dang, I'm sorry. What about fishing? Oh, I know I have not touched fishing on here. TW, I've touched. I've done a little bit of fishing on there. Haven't done a lot, but I definitely have done it. I like the what's it called? The competitive fishing though. I want that to come back. The competitive fishing one is fun. Like in the second summer event, you guys are gonna have a fishing competition deal. There's like ranked fishing. That junk is so fun. That one's fun. I do like that one. But that's just because it's competitive. I love badges. Shiny badges is fun. Shiny badges is funny. Wait, yeah, competition fishing. Yeah, there's like, you can get a certain amount of points from getting certain fish and stuff. And there's leaderboards. It's really cool. I do say I like that one. But I only like that one just because shiny badge look funny. It's totally different, Mickey, from how it was. Like, there's way more things. There's power-ups and stuff like that. It's different stuff. It's really fun, though. Like, you're still fishing at the end of the day, but it is, like, power-ups and everything. That makes it really cool. Which I think that's the only reason it's stuck with my little pea brain. Because I need something to feel, like, inclined to do it, you know? And Dunker, you found it. I told you. All you had to do was look around. It takes a lot of searching, but I'm not tipping anybody off to where it is, because the CN community already don't want people to find it, because the whole point is to be surprised. So some of the CN community don't even know, but they're respectful enough to not really post it everywhere. And I would not do that either, because, you know, Sega and them. So, but you can find it. Just got to look around. Any 7DS carries today? No, that's going to be tomorrow. We're alternating 7DS and P5X. Is there a reason your Wonder is dressed like someone's uncle? Oh, that? No, there isn't really. I love his little fit. It's like a comfy fit. And it's mainly because like I'm a sucker for my grandmother's like knitted outfits. She does knitting and stuff like that. She knits. And I'm kind of a sucker for some of those stuff. Like I have a knitted blanket that's usually right beside my bed. I think one of the cats have it right now because they really do love it. And so it's just the aesthetic of the outfit. It looks funny. I love it. It gives off like a knitted outfit vibe. Someone's ugly sweater that they got or something. So I just like it for that reason, really. Miss, I actually had to go needle in the haystack for that. And I told you. You thought I was lying when I said we don't want people finding out. Not only because of Sega, we just don't want people to find out, because the point is to have fun into the release, to see it once it releases, because then everybody's gonna be like, oh my God. Plus then the company can actually make the amount of money that they really want to make, you know? People aren't getting a heads up to be like, oh, I'm not gonna do that or such and such. The company still is able to make their money, you know? Because we're not supposed to know it anyways, to begin with. So, I can't wait till we get like X5 or something inside of TW, bro. They said that they're bringing an X5 or like an X4 or something. And I was like, really? I need this. Sorry, but the curiosity will straight up kill me. I can't wait. It's like a speed up. So instead of X2 up here, we're getting the X5 for combat and everything or something like that, which I'm very excited for. Because then I'm gonna just start spamming that mug. Are we talking about the more Miku leaks? I'm not talking about Miku leaks. My chat maybe, totally, but I'm not talking about anything. I'm talking about hypotheticals and speculations. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, did I show you guys what I was working on for you guys? So I've been working on a certain guide, a build guide. And many of you guys might be like, hey Blade, how would you work on the build guide if we don't have the kit or information? Once again, you guys, I've known about this for a minute. But I decided to release parts of said build guide that I showed finally. And it looks something like this in a second. Hold on. Wonk. Guys should see it now. But I worked on a little bit of a build guide for you all that's getting made. And I hope you do enjoy it. I hope you like it. I'm putting a lot of things into it very soon. That's just the title card. I need to add her name across here is what I'm going to do. Is add the name right across her chest. Or maybe I might leave it how it is. I may just leave it how it is, or either put the name like down this side someplace. But I'm not really working on this part anymore. I've been working on the actual fine tunings of said guide. So we got a lot more stuff happening. A lot more stuff in the background going down. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, no, that's she has, well, Yes, that is officially her art. That is. But there is another artwork. There's another one. Also, so dude. Oh, what's good, Bond? Also, what's the best for a lane in 7DS Origins? I'm tapping back in. I got you when I get off stream. I got you when I get off stream, homie. Cause it's a specific set. I have to go find you like good sets. If you're talking about for engravement sets like the outfits, it would be the one that looks like a green adventurer outfit. It'd be that one. If you're looking to make her a DPS, it's the one that shows a little bit too much skin. I'm pretty sure you understand that one. Little too much skin. Don't understand what that is, so no thank you. Let's see what we got here. Okay, I need to go check a few things here. Wait a minute. Let me check some things here. Okay, cool. I don't know why that person was like going crazy there, but hypothetically, you know, theoretically, do you think it would be better to go for A1 or A0 with weapon? If you can get A1 and the weapon, that'd be perfect. But A0 and R0 is fine. But yeah, if you can only go with one of them, just get A0 with weapon. Just get A0 with weapon. There's no point to extend yourself like that. You don't want to like sit there and just use all your resources to a point that you have no resources. You know what I'm saying? Do what you're able to do. Just no matter what, get the character at least once. Who's trying to add me? Oh, there you go. I want to know her kid so bad. Fam, I told you, you gotta sift. It's gonna take a while, but you'll find it. You'll definitely find it. I really don't want to get into any hardcore stuff. I'll do that afterwards. I don't want to get into any of my crazy stuff because I want to save that for next stream anyway. So I guess we'll do our side quest real quick. Once we do our side quest, we'll probably end it out. Because the next stream, what I'm planning to do, that's going to be on Wednesday. I'm planning to do, what's it called? Tartarus. I need to do Tartarus. I have not done Tartarus yet for this update. So I actually need to go ahead and finish out Tartarus and get that really well done. Like, that has to be done. Ba-dum-ba-ba. Ba-da-da-dum-bum. Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. All right. Jesus. Y'all been going insane on the videos. I got a bunch of... Oh, wait. Do y'all want to see some funny stuff? I've been making different types of thumbnails, and I do want some public opinion here. I am going to be making a invest into these type of characters video, going from like version 4.3 up or something like that. It is of course going to include Miku, stuff like that. But I think the first thing I'm going to say in that video is invest into the god dang in unit, obviously. But I have been working on funny little thumbnails or cool looking thumbnails, I guess, to a degree, something that's different on the channel. And I want to know what you guys feel about them because they're kind of interesting. So we have one that I am going to be doing a popularity poll video. And I'm probably going to put up a poll with all the OCs or something like that. And I want to know what y'all feel about the OCs and stuff. I want to figure out how y'all feel when it comes down to them. So hold on, let's go ahead and shrink this a wee bit here. Bring this on over and put it like this. So got a little popularity poll one that's happening here. We got a couple ones. I know ranking OC units, I'm probably gonna have another person that's coming with us here. We got another one that is for actual tier list ranking type stuff. And then I have this one. I've been making a bunch. I also have a bunch more because I've pretty much made about 20 videos, maybe more, or 20 thumbnails minimum. And I've been just making them in preparation for different things. Like I'm going to be redoing a lot of my content just to make it so you guys are interested in that as well and get it updated. But I've been heavy going on different thumbnail styles and stuff like that to kind of make them funny little thumbnail styles or something a little cooler, you know, not the generalistic looking thumbnails as usual. Slowly working on things. Oh yeah, let me put this though that way. And I saw someone say, do you think Miku would be added to Tartarus? Kind of hard to say. I think so once we get the rest of the P3R collab folks. Like once we get those guys, maybe. But I don't know if we're going to get them right away or get her in there right away. I at least want to do this quest line before I close on out, to be honest. Because I need to like hardcore do Tartarus and stuff. I'm not even gonna lie to myself. On top of I haven't done my stuff on 7DS, so I do need to do my stuff on 7DS. I want to say the next stream we're gonna have at least is 3 hours. Definitely, it's gonna be as long as my 7DS streams. This one I'm cutting a little bit short, just mainly because I do got a lot more stuff to do too. So I'm probably going to do that off cam and also start working on all of these lovely god dang quest lines off cam. Like this is Anja's quest line. Like I haven't even checked out her freaking quest line yet. So yeah, I got a lot of stuff to go through, but I'm probably going to knock this all out off cam. Anyways, it was nice talking to all you guys again. I did have a lot of fun, which is great because honestly, I thought we were only going to have like 20 people here, maybe 10. At one point we hit like 100 and something. We stayed very consistent around 90 and 80. And now like we're at good 70. So you guys are just being pretty darn chill, which I do appreciate there. So at this point in time, I'm probably going to go ahead and close on out. After Miku, do you know any other surprises? Yes, I do. But I can't really, I don't know per se kit wise. So, but I can't say there are other surprises coming. There's other surprises coming that are going to be cool. But for now, I'm gonna go ahead and do these dang side quests. Peace on out, you guys. And I hope y'all have a wonderful day. I might give y'all some luck. Maybe. Peace.